More toys. Look at that. Look at that. Let's start with this. This is the Nylite little Bronco. I think it's a little Bronco. It looks just like a Bronco. Let's be real. Doesn't it look like a Bronco? Old Bronco, but it looks like a Bronco, and it's in really good shape for its age. Ooh, look what else I found in there. Little Lego figures, my original ones. Got a couple of these soldiers. Look at that, the space dude with his helmet. I got the shark and the captain. And for whatever reason, this little gun, which I'm not sure who it goes to, but I will figure it out. Probably doesn't even go to, it probably goes to something I don't even realize. And on this cup, Batman Returns. Look at that, from McDonald's. All right, look at that. Cap gun. Doesn't even work anymore. The hammer's, well, I mean, it does work, but you gotta cock it every time. And then Rambo. Look at that. How cool is that? I don't even know if this came from a garage sale or if I got it as a kid. New. Very, very cool. Oh! Kind of clicks. Something you'll see on the table here are these Elf dolls from Burger King, which came with records. McDonald's obviously was interested in it at one time because I found this amongst my stuff as well. And this is from 1988. Good time, great taste. Instructions for playing. Set at 33 1/3. Clean it off. I don't know. I don't have a record player, so who knows what it sounds like. Could still sound good. That being said about records, we'll start with Elf, who was born to rock. It's a puppet, right? He's got his bandana. He's got his guitar. It says Burger King on it. These are from 1988 as well. Man, what was I in 88? Like 7? Yeah, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, yeah, I was like 7. Look at that. And it came with a record, The Many Faces of Elf. Melmac Rock. Very, very cool. And the only other one that I could find the record for right now, doesn't mean that I won't find it eventually. Melmac Girls, The Many Faces of Elf. This was the party dude. Look at his, even got the glasses, which are barely hanging on. Got his Burger King surfboard. I'm sure there are other examples of these out there, probably at antique malls in much better shape, but these ones were mine. And the last two that I don't have the records for, but you have the Orbiters. I keep wanting to say the Astro Orbiters, but I know that's not right. Anyway, he's got his little baseball hat with his #1 and his glove, Burger King. And then we have Cooking with Alf. Look at that, the mustache, little chef's hat, and his pot for cooking whatever he's cooking. Didn't he always want to, like, eat the family cat or something? Tandy baseball. This I definitely know my mom had, and I think it's in decent shape. I mean, it's a little corroded looking, but I never really left too many batteries in these things. But yeah, I bet you if I put batteries in, if I clean it up just a little bit, I guarantee you it'll still work. I'd be shook otherwise. But anyways, there's no date on it from what I can tell. But it is made in Hong Kong. And you would have on-off here, auto, manual, and bat. I guess auto manual would be like, I guess, for the baseball. Because the other end, you can see here, is for different types. If you can see that or not, I don't know if you can with the light. But there's different types. Slow pitch, curve pitch, change-ups. So it's like a 2-player game. How cool is that? Hot Wheels Super Rally Case by Mattel for ages 3 and up, or 3 and over. I don't know if there was a date on this. There might have been. I thought I saw a date somewhere when I was looking at 1968. She probably had some red lines in this thing at one time. but I don't have any loose Hot Wheels. I'll put a video up. I think I took a video of my office. I've got like 400 Hot Wheels there that are all hanging on the wall. But anyways, look at that. Very, very cool. It'll be a cool piece in here. I have a one that's a semi-truck somewhere in here for the Micro Machines. So anyways, then on the shelf, eventually I'll show you this other stuff. These are always funny. Hardee's, look at this, collect while they last, available. But what they came with were the certificate of authenticity. Certifies that the X-Men figurines is officially limited edition issue created exclusive for Hardee's. How many of you want to bet was actually made? This is 1995, and there were 2 sets. There was one that had whoever this is in Storm and Rogue and Avalanche, and I don't think I only had but this one here, because they're both in here somewhere, I believe. At least I know this one person is. And then these are little plastic bags that was for the All Aboard Right Track Shell Gas train that I have on the shelf over there. $9.95. Mail it away. So anyways, there's that. Moving on down, we have this, the Challenger 2. So I don't know, I think there was a boat that sat on this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would have been a boat, like a big sailboat. And then this would have driven it around, and you would forward, backwards. Again, I don't know how the battery compartment looks, but I can't really get it off. Oh yeah, I can. Ooh, that one's a little rusty, because I probably played with it outside. Anyways, shelf piece. Back to tractors, we got this Mack Buddy L truck. Look what kind of good condition that bad boy is in. She's dirty as all get up, but look at that. You can pop her down. And the greatest name in trucks, however, it's missing one door. But that's okay, because I don't really care. It was mine as a kid. It's going to go on my shelf if I ever decide to display it. Otherwise, more than likely, she's going to go in the closet, because I just don't have shelf space. Speaking about stuff going on the shelf, look at this. Mass, 2 stories to color. I don't really want to go over much of this stuff, because this is going to be for another video, because I have a ton of books I want to go over with you guys from when I was a kid. This, however, I do want to go over. This is Voltron, the miniature Lion Force Voltron from the TV series. This came from Toys R Us, and as you can tell, somehow, somewhere, I broke it. I don't know what I was doing, but I broke it. I'm not happy with myself. My grandmother got me this, and from my understanding, this is the one that got recalled because it was like lead in the paint. But it says right here in the back, Bandai 1981. That was the year I was born. So anyways, 1 leg, 2 leg. I know what I'm going to end up doing is I'm not going to worry about getting crazy with this thing. I'll just glue the legs back on. Just sit him on the shelf, because that's all he is. He's just a shelf piece, and he's really cool because he was mine as a kid. But long story short, look at that. It's all metal too. I mean, it's not all metal. Some of the arms are plastic and such, but there's a lot of metal to it, and it's really, really cool. Probably isn't worth much in today's day, let's face it. And then this piece for all you vintage shirt people. Look at that. Fred Flintstone playing basketball. And 1993. Oh, but wait, it gets even better. Look at the back. There's Barney and Fred playing basketball. How cool is that? Now, this is not my size anymore. I'm a little bit bigger. Signal Artwear. It's a size large. But anyways, how cool is that? I'm definitely going to put that somewhere in the room. Might even get like a display box or something for it, because I know, again, it was mine. Alright, let's move on to another set of toys. Okay, next round of more big toys like tractors and trucks, farm truck, and a G.I. Joe? Let's save Joe for last. What is this? Nylite. Look at this. I remember playing this. I think and I know, I shouldn't say I think, I know. Look at that. That comes off, make it into like a flatbed. Look at that. I had a lot of wear on it. Anyways, and then when you're done and you wanted to make it back into like a whatever it's called, a flatbed with a stake bed, look at that. You just put it back on and bam, you're down the road. Not in bad shape for all the years of me playing with it. Speaking of playing with Nylite, here's another one. Who knows what this is? This looks like it could have been a Toyota. Nylite, yep. No idea. All I know is it says State Nylite Stables Championship Show Horses. And it has a sunroof, but it has no back window, which doesn't look like it was broken. Looks like it just never had one. Moving on from there, Tonka Motor Mover. Now this probably had stuff that clipped. Make sure this is still showing up. Probably had things that still clipped right here and right here. But this is a very old style looking truck. And I don't know if there's a stamp somewhere on here that tells me the age, because I don't see it. I'm just going to assume it's older than me, because it probably was bought at a garage sale. Or maybe somebody got it for me as a gift. I don't know. But I do know that the sticker's missing on this side, stickers on this side. I don't really care that it's not complete, because whatever. It's going to go in the closet. And then when I decide to change things around, I'll bring it out. Beep, beep. Speaking of beep, beep, look at this. The Iron Horse. Registered Workhorses. Lexington, Kentucky. That is a really big, what is this, an international supposed to be? Yeah, looks like it's supposed to be an international. Look, it's even got a sunroof for the horses. Probably so you can get the horses or whatever you're putting inside of it, cattle, whatever, livestock. You're putting it in and out. Probably can get it in and out easier that way. Anyways, whew, put this back here. Put this here, look, and all the tabs are still there too. That's got to be rare, right? Right? Does that make it worth more? But there's no number. Tailgate. Dirty as all get up. 1728. I don't know. Don't know. Don't care. No big deal. Looks like it started coming off, and I, being the proactive child I was, started taping it back down. Whatever. So there you go. That's the Iron Horse. But let's talk about Joe. G.I. Joe. Look at this. This thing. Whew. And then the rockets would shoot out. Looks like I have 5 of the 6 rockets still. There was something, obviously, that would go here. Little guns there. This pops open. You'd have your Joes inside. Looks like you got 3 seats. And the other cool thing I remember about this thing is it stood up. Look at that. So you can click the middle together, and then it would drive really high up elevation. And then when you needed to drop back down, you would drop it back down. It would lock into place, and you were gone. Okay, so as I was packing up my room to start putting some of this stuff away in the closet, which you can see right here, I started putting things, oh, hopefully that black line goes away. It's something to do with refresh rates. Anyways, as I started putting things away just to get it out of the way, I came into the closet and realized, oh, I never showed you this. So let's go over it. Jurassic Park, the board game. Now she is, woo, she toasty. She is seen a lot. The board is in there and it is in good shape, unlike the box. However, like the box, a lot of it's missing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do at this point. I do know that I would like to get the original game. Maybe I can find the pieces. I know I can fix the box. I've seen a guy. Listen, no joke. YouTube is awesome. There are videos for everything out there. And I watched a guy, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I did. And I watched a guy fix board game boxes. He glued these back. He somehow ironed and remolded this thing and then shrunk wrap it so it maintained its form. But like, amazing. Now this box, yeah, this box isn't ever going to come back. But you remember some of those pieces I was showing you that I was like, oh, I wonder where they go? They go into here. This is the Motor City Deluxe Play Track Set. From your favorite, I wish it was back in business, Toys R Us. And I also wish I would have been into this stuff when Toys R Us, I hate saying, was going out, because I would have gone in there like no tomorrow and bought the Toys R Us sign or anything I could have got my hands on, because now the only thing I have are stickers. And for whatever reason, down there you can kind of see where my finger's at, that green bag is a Toys R Us bag that somebody put stuff in for me one time. I don't know. So that's that. Let's see what's in this box. Apparently I had this as a kid. My mom told me to take it. This is Mickey Mouse, and it's a sprinkler head. You would hook the garden hose to it, and he would shoot water out. That's really cute. And it has the spikes, the feet. Very cute. I don't know where I'm going to put that, but I feel like I should display that somewhere in here. Very, very cute. All right, what's next? 2 more items. Creepy Crawlies. Who remembers Creepy Crawlies? Oh, it's upside down. Who remembers Creepy Crawlies? This thing is filthy. Wow, is this thing dirty. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here's the metal plates that you put in an oven that cook for like crazy high heats. Look, here's the original Creepy Crawly plastic goop. Probably not very good anymore. This was Magic Maker plastic goop. That's like gone. Here's the tray that you would scoop it out of the oven at a bajillion degrees with a piece of plastic to grab a piece of metal. We have more plastic goop from there, and then this is the Creepy Crawly plastic goop, and more Creepy Crawly plastic goop. That plastic goop has probably got some value to it because you just don't see them anymore. What else is in here? Oh, here's the red. Wow. Oh, and another tray. And then here's the infamous machine. Is there anything else in here? I don't know what this is. Don't want to lose it though. Nope, that's it. Empty box. So anyways, this was for boys that their sister had one, and the boys would have this. For some reason, this is not wanting to snap. I don't want to force it. I'll figure it out eventually. Sounds like something's loose inside. Oh, dang. It's like screws loose. Okay. And on off with just a little slide there. Maybe we'll make something one day with it. Creepy Crawlers Workshop from Magic Maker. Oh, that's what this other stuff's from, right? Yeah, Magic Maker, plastic goop. So there was the Creepy Crawler stuff, which was the trademark, and then the not so trademark, but by the same company, plastic goop. Elastic Plastique. All rights reserved. Very cool. All right, so that's that. We got to clean up now. Woo! More pieces. Ugh. Wow. Talk about old technology. I don't know why this is in there. I don't remember this being mine. Maybe it was mine. You can't. I don't know if you saw that. It says Radio Shack in the corner. $100. But let's take a look. Look at this old tech. Instruction book. Floppy disks. I love me some floppy disks. Look at that. Canon printer. Well, that's definitely not part of this. That's disc 2. Canon Creative CD-ROM. Probably how I printed that card. What else is in here? Oregon Scientific, whatever that is. More printer. Yep, look at that. It's a BJC 240 Canon printer. Oh boy, look at that. Yep, this is exactly where I printed it from. Look at that. Radio Shack has your answers. Oh, look at that. Special Agent Bravo, Oregon Scientific. Okay, so that means this and this goes with this, and the rest of this does not, because this is all printer stuff. And this is Radio Shack. Probably has the receipt in here, doesn't it? The receipt is literally blank. It wore out over time. The ink just evaporated. Look at this. Important about your child's health growth on information superhighway. And the creative user guide. All right, well, anyways, it looks like there's a lot of printer stuff in here. Not toys. What else is in the box, though? Let's dive further. Look at that. What? Dang. My first laptop. I don't know. I feel like this would have been my brother's potentially. I mean, I'm going to hold on to it because it's really cool old tech. And if, Nathan, if you ever do watch this and you want this, I'm sure it's yours. Look at there. It even has a CD drive. This is definitely past my childhood because we did not have that in my childhood. Just some random paper. What else is in here? Oh, look at there, a keychain for the guy. And another manual. And a Ziploc baggie. And the power brick. And the mouse. I wonder how much this thing's worth. We need to look this up. Because I bet you, in my opinion, it's worth next to nothing. But I've been surprised before with the value of some things, especially this little keychain, you know what I mean? Or like the mouse pad or the mouse itself, you know, it's something that could have some value to it. Again, not planning to sell it, but find it very cool, nevertheless, that this stuff is in here. So anyways, for $100, my mission is to make learning fun. You have word search, test your type, test the basics, learn the basics, graph the equation, guess the word. When's this from? This will put it to the test right here. Because we know, I know for a fact, CDs were not out and about at that time. And when I was a child. Radio Shack was. There is no date on this thing. Dr. Toys, best value winner. Yeah, I think this, oh look, the figure would have gone right here. I think this is yours, Nathan. I can guarantee you this is definitely not mine. I think this was in the box with my goodies. I'll hold on to it until you're ready for it. Oh. Woo. Okay. Let's get serious. Wow, that's a big box. Anyways, I told you if you stuck around for part 2, you're going to see the big box. The big box got all kinds of goodies in it. Woo! If I can get it open. Holy moly. What's in here first? Oh, hello. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Who didn't have one of these dogs in the 90s? Ooh. How cool is this? It actually still works. It's like crud on him. Anyways, that's cool. Put you over there. What else is in this box? I made this table way too tall. Oh! Okay. So now I'm in the shadows. Now everything's going to be washed out. I guess it is what it is. Alright, we have something that you are not going to probably care about, but a 50 power, 50 mm telescope in the box. I don't know. I guess I was, and you can see I was neurotic about keeping things in their boxes. I don't know how well it works still, but there you go. I got a telescope. What else is in here?